When I first got that alert today, I took a huge gulp.
That's right, folks here are really surprised, not what they wanted to hear. School here in Oakland has been closed for the last week and a half, and I'll tell you, students and teachers are already feeling restless and anxious, and now they're learning schools will remain closed for a whole lot longer.
I'm definitely feeling really isolated, and I really want to see my kids again and be back in the classroom.
But Oakland High School history teacher Cole Morgan is now bracing for 5 more weeks away from his students and sheltering at home. The Oakland Unified School District announced on social media late this morning that 6 Bay Area counties have decided to extend school closures through May 1st.
This is not an easy situation for anybody, we know that, but this is in the best interest of ensuring that we can actually stop the spread of coronavirus.
The Oakland School District says it's working hard to find a way to continue instruction during the next month, but acknowledges many students don't have computers or Wi-Fi access.
Doing the online learning that a lot of school districts are doing right now, interactive with their teachers and others, that's not something that we can do currently.
Teacher Bethany Meyer says she's been touching base with her elementary students by phone, encouraging them to stay active.
I just want to reassure families that it's going to be okay.
Morgan's been calling his students too. He says many Oakland families are struggling to pay rent and keep food on the table, let alone tapping into technology.
Some students will be getting the support that they need, and some of them will be left behind, and that's just not fair.
And while it's going to be tough, the teachers union says that most teachers understand that extending the closure is the right thing to do. Now, in addition to those 6 Bay Area counties, I'll have to tell you, I just got a notification on my phone that the Fairfield Unified School District in Solano County will also be extending its school closure through May 1st. Reporting live in Oakland, I'm Jody Hernandez, NBC Bay Area News.
Jody, thank you. Good updates there. Now, our first responders continue to get infected. So far, staffing and public safety has not been greatly impacted. That's the upside. Here's what we know, though. 4 employees of the Contra Costa County Fire Protection District have tested positive. Also, a San Francisco MTA worker has the virus. Muni will not say if that patient is a bus driver. However, the agency does say the Department of Public Health identified everyone who may have been exposed to that patient, and those people have been contacted and know what to do. And as our investigative unit first reported last night, 5 staff members at San Francisco's Laguna Honda Hospital have tested positive. Tonight, that hospital is on lockdown. We talk about new corona cases every day, but we wanted to give you a little more context. What's the rate of the spread here, specifically in the Bay Area? Take a look. This graph shows you just how many people have tested positive in the Bay Area in the past couple of weeks. March 7th, we'll start there. 58 people with confirmed cases there. Just 1 week later, March 14th, 205 cases. March 21st, 654 cases. You can see the numbers increasing daily. As of yesterday, more than 1,000 cases in the Bay Area. We should point out, though, these numbers will continue to rise as more people get tested. And as a reminder, about 80% of us can recover at home by self-isolating.
Well, some good news for California homeowners. Governor Newsom says 4 major banks are now suspending mortgage payments for anyone impacted by the coronavirus. During the governor's news conference today, he said that Wells Fargo, U.S. Bank, Citi, and J.P. Morgan Chase will waive mortgage payments for 90 days for people who have either lost their jobs or gotten sick or both. Bank of America will do the same, but for 30 days. Other highlights from his briefing today: more than 1 million Californians have filed for unemployment benefits in just the past 12 days. Also, disconcerting numbers that show 51% of Californians who have tested positive are actually between the ages of 18 and 49. 37 people under the age of 17 tested positive in the state.
We can defeat this virus, but we can't defeat it unless we commit to fulfilling our individual obligations and our collective responsibilities to meet this moment.
Another note from the governor, more than 24 million N95 masks have been distributed across the state and another 100 million are on the way. President Trump and the White House Corona Task Force held a briefing a couple of hours ago as well. The president lauded his administration's response to the pandemic and he thanked the American people for their sacrifices.
Social distancing, such an important phrase, and we do it right now. The more lives that we can save and the sooner we can eventually get people back to work, back to school, and back to normal.
Mr. Trump says large sections of the country will probably be able to go back to work sooner than others. The president has declared major disasters for California, New York, Washington State, Iowa, Louisiana, and Florida.
With our economy crumbling under the weight of the coronavirus, the federal government has reached an initial agreement on a $2 trillion stimulus package. That's $2 trillion. Let's take a live look now at the Senate floor when an official vote is expected to come at some point tonight. And keep in mind, it's 8 p.m. in Washington, D.C. Now, among the big takeaways, a direct check to most Americans, emergency loans for small businesses, and help for our hospitals. Now, the official details have not been announced, but we do have a good idea on who will be getting those direct checks. Let's bring in our business and tech reporter, Scott Budman, who joins us in San Jose. And Scott, this won't solve our financial problems, but it will help a lot of people.
Right, Raj, we're talking about a $2 billion stimulus plan aimed directly at kickstarting our stunned economy. It's also something many people here are counting on to help them get by. Marcus White is struggling to make ends meet as a DoorDash delivery person. The economic slowdown is not helping.
I guess right now it's survival mode.
The federal government's $2 trillion stimulus package is aimed partly at individuals like Marcus.
It's funded essentially by printing a whole lot of money.
And here's where a lot of that money is going. Individuals making less than $75,000 a year will get a direct payment of $1,200. Families will get an additional $500 per child. If you're unemployed, jobless payments will be extended for 13 weeks. Small businesses will get emergency loans to help them stay afloat, and $100 billion is being set aside for hospitals.
Nobody could have imagined how different the world would be this week compared to 4 weeks ago. And so getting money out there quickly is really important.
But will it be quickly enough to help those who need it most? Marcus says he can be patient for a bit.
I know it's not going to be fast-paced, and I know it's going to take some time, and it's a lot of process and progress that need to be done.
Now, part of the $2 trillion plan would give money towards so-called distressed industries like airlines and cruise ships. The White House says it wants to get the individual checks out sometime in early April, but no guarantees. Live in San Jose, Scott Budman, NBC Bay Area News.
Scott, thank you. And we should also add this includes gig economy workers. They, too, will get these checks if they qualify. There's going to be a lot of questions about this deal. Head to our website, NBCBayArea.com. Again, the vote is expected to come tonight in the Senate. Then it goes to the House of Representatives. Now, we posted an explainer. And coming up at 6:30 on our 6:30 newscast, Congressman Ro Khanna will join us from Washington, D.C. to talk about the stimulus package.
While it is social distancing gone wrong, a woman told police that some men spat and coughed on her after she asked them to stay at least 6 feet away from her as they were jogging. Some of that exchange caught on camera. NBC Bay Area's Robert Honda joins us from Communications Hill in San Jose, where the jogger says that happened to her. Robert.
Well, there is a beautiful view here, so you can see why so many people come up here, but you're still supposed to maintain social distancing. And as you'll see on the video, some people apparently took offense to that request and did exactly what you're not supposed to do. The woman who reported the attack says she came to the Hilltop Trail Saturday as a break from the shelter-at-home order. She shot this phone video because she says a group of people were brushing by her. She acknowledged she got mad and demanded they stay 6 feet away, but got this reaction instead.
Get away!
At the alleged victim's request, we have altered her voice as she described what happened.
He said, "Oh, are you scared? Why don't I just give you the coronavirus?" and started spitting on me. And then he kept hitting me on my shoulder and coughing into my head.
She said the assailants fled when she kept shooting video. Other joggers we talked to were upset and concerned.
I just feel like this situation is bringing out the worst in people. I feel like a lot of people are just frightened, and I feel like that's how they react.
This is not acceptable at all. This is not acceptable. This is America. We have to respect each other.
The alleged victim agrees.
We just all need to take a step back and realize that violence and aggression is not the way to deal with things.
Now, the woman told me she's also upset that so many bystanders watched and did not help and even laughed. Police say they are investigating but have no suspects at this time. Live in San Jose, Robert Honda, NBC Bay Area News.
Robert, thank you. As promised a few days ago by Governor Newsom, the National Guard has arrived today, hard at work in Fairfield to help a local food bank.
Our Janelle Wang, who's working from home, joins us now with the details of that arrival of the National Guard. Janelle.
Raj and Jessica, those food banks are inundated with people right now because so many people are getting laid off and let go. Small businesses are closing because of this shelter at home. Roughly about 30 soldiers went to Fairfield to bag 1,000 emergency food bags and bag fresh produce. The food bank CEO says he's grateful for the National Guard's help, and the soldiers know this is an important mission.
We really need funding and donations to buy extra food so we can keep these assembly lines of emergency food going as the National Guard is committed for the next 3 weeks.
As we know, some people will probably lose their job, which is unfortunate, so hopefully we can help out in that way.
The National Guard is on a humanitarian mission and is not providing security as they do in other national emergencies. President Trump says FEMA will fully fund the Guard's operations. Down in the South Bay, a long line of cars pulled up to San Jose's Cathedral of Faith today as the church gave food baskets to those in need. They do this every Wednesday and Thursday from 9 to noon, and today the church said they saw the largest crowd they've ever experienced. They're going to be doing this again tomorrow, and they would love donations and volunteers. And as you can see, I'm reporting from home right now and working from home with a 4-year-old, and so she needs to burn off energy as well as the grown-ups. So I went on a mission to find out how people are doing that, and I'll have that coming up next.
Very good. Thank you, Janelle. We'll see you just in a few minutes. Up next here at 5 o'clock, the dire need at San Francisco's hospitals that has the mayor reaching out for help.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Jeff Ranieri. We're tracking these isolated downpours over the Bay Area and a brand new frost advisory. I'll have details in about 7 minutes.
Well, we first reported this on Monday that Bay Area hospitals could soon run out of beds to treat the anticipated surge of COVID-19 patients. Today, San Francisco Mayor London Breed admitted the city's hospitals are not prepared for that surge. She says the city needs 5,000 more hospital beds and 1,500 more ventilators. As of this morning, San Francisco has 170 confirmed cases of coronavirus, and one man has already died from the disease. The public health director warns the city has less than 2 weeks to prepare for that expected crush of new patients.
The hospitals in our city have tried to empty as many hospital beds as possible to make room for the patients that are coming.
We don't want to turn anyone away.
Well, in the meantime, San Francisco has set aside an entire floor at St. Francis Memorial Hospital just for COVID-19 patients.
Okay, with us fully immersed in week 2 of the stay-at-home order, we're all feeling a little cooped up at this point.
Yeah, we got to get outside, whether it's some yoga or some walks or some hikes. Janelle Wang working from home. What's your approach, Janelle? Because you're there. What do you got?
I know. I have a 4-year-old at home, and it's like it's like cabin fever. We're so cooped up, so if the sun is out, we definitely want to go get outside. I took this video earlier of the neighborhood. I went to see what was open, what was closed. The tennis courts are actually all locked up. There was a lock on them, but there was a tennis wall right next door, and people took advantage of that. And of course, the playgrounds, as we know, are closed, netting around them with a sign warning about the coronavirus disease. And check out this next video that I shot. Some of the fields at parks and soccer fields and running tracks, they're actually still accessible, even though some say field closed, because you just can't fence off the whole thing. It's so big, but people are using them. Not a lot of people, but we found people exercising and playing with their kids on the field. And I found one lady doing burpees in her driveway. Very impressive. I actually wanted to get in on her workout. So I want to actually know what you folks are doing, because all of us are kind of in the same boat at home with their kids cooped up, and I would love to see your photos. So please send them to me on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. My handle is Janelle Wang, and we will start showing some of those because we'd love to get your ideas. Reporting from home, back to you folks in San Jose.
You know what's nice? It's seeing family walks. Everyone in the neighborhood just taking walks as a family. It's like back in the 1950s. It's really nice to see.
My daughters and I have been hiking on the ridge with cows. Lots of cows.
All right,
nice company.
Thank you, Janelle. We'll see you later on tonight. And did you see this? Did you feel it? Did you hear it? One of our viewers in Gilroy sending us this video. Hail, yep, there it is, around 10 a.m. I had hail on the peninsula, Jessica, around noon, and then again at 3 p.m. Chilly. This is just, why not? We got everything else going on. Let's just throw in some hail in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Jeff Ranieri. Jeff, out in the East Bay today, it was pretty cool and misty, and yeah, it was muddy too.
Did you get a little bit of that blue sky, you guys?
A little bit later on,
yes.
Yes, a little bit.
Right, and it made all the difference. Just a little bit of blue sky just kind of helped to boost your mood. I'm with all of you guys. Some days are better than others. Today, it feels like a good day. Even with a little bit of hail and some rain, that blue sky really just helps to, again, boost things up for us. So let's go to live view outside of our Doppler radar and satellite, and you'll be able to see there is some isolated areas of some rain, nothing too severe that we're tracking right now, and also some very low snow down to about 3,000 feet. Most of those isolated small hail reports coming in from the San Jose area, and a few reports right up there through the North Bay as well. As we zoom in and get a closer look on the radar, again, we're doing all of this from home. It's the same computers we have back at the studio, and you can see that right here through the peninsula we have some spotty showers. Down through the South Bay as we move this, there is some activity right now in South San Jose, some light to moderate showers. The heaviest over Gilroy. As we get a closer look, we'll put a track on this. Possibly a little bit of small hail with this as we head through the next 30 to 45 minutes, keeping rainfall in Old Gilroy through 5:57. So some isolated rain right now, but the next big story I want to focus in on is the cold. As we hit tomorrow morning, frost advisory in effect, 2 a.m. to 9 a.m., Marin, Napa, Sonoma counties where 30s are going to be possible. So with that said, make sure to cover up those sensitive plants. Take those pets inside, and also be careful with those space heaters. Let's bring you that closer look at those morning temperatures. Down to 39 for the South Bay. So if you have to head out for those essentials, make sure to have your jacket. 37 in the Tri-Valley. Coldest chill over the North Bay at 36. SF 43. And the East Bay looking cold but bright, up to 37 degrees. As you move through tomorrow, temperatures actually drop off another degree or two, so make sure to have your sweater and your jacket, wear your layers if you're headed out in the backyard with the kids for recess. 55 in San Jose. Right here through the East Bay, 58 in Antioch, 57 in Concord. Peninsula, I have you at 57 in Palo Alto, 54 in Daly City. San Francisco, 51 in the Marina, and the Mission at 55. But notice the wind up to 15 miles per hour. That will make it feel like the 40s through the day. And the North Bay, 56 here in Napa. My extended forecast does introduce the chance of rain once we hit Saturday. 75% possibility, the way I see it now, of 500ths to a quarter of an inch. And look at the inland valley temperatures. Yes, we are going up to the 70s by next Monday, Tuesday, and also on Wednesday's forecast. So some beautiful weather moving on in as we head into the next several days. So a little something here to look forward to since we're all kind of stuck inside this afternoon. You guys, I feel like, again, like I said, today is a good day. You all know if you've been at home or you're at home watching this, it kind of comes in waves, as I said, but I'm feeling it. I'm into this work at home thing definitely today.
Today you like it.
And we do need a smile. Is Lucy anywhere around?
Yes. She is. Lucy, wake up. Lucy.
There she
nope.
is.
Oh.
Come here. Oh, wait, here we go, guys. Here we go.
And Jeff,
Let's get a little Lucy
I've
up.
got about,
Come on up.
I've got about 6
seconds.
to 10 comments on my social media feeds of what kind of dog is Lucy. That's what a lot of viewers wanted to know. Can you tell us?
Okay. Lucy's a Woodle, a Wheaton Terrier, and a Poodle.
Oh.
A Woodle.
Yes.
Lucy's very pretty.
Uh-oh. Ooh, she growled a little bit.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff.
Well,
See you
coming
guys.
up, Steph Curry getting ready for a big one-on-one, but the talk won't be about basketball. The big name he's teaming up with. That's next. Well, as the number of confirmed cases rise, it's crucial to be prepared for one of your loved ones may get sick. The CDC is sharing a checklist to help you protect your family. They say create a list of local organizations to contact that includes healthcare services, community resources. It can also add emergency contacts like neighbors, carpool drivers, teachers, employers. Prepare a separate bedroom in case someone does get sick. Watch out for the main symptoms. Those are a fever, cough, shortness of breath, and continue to clean and disinfect your house and your hands over and over.
Yeah, we are doing that here. Steph Curry is going one-on-one with Dr. Anthony Fauci. The Warrior superstar will talk with this guy. You probably see him in a lot. Dr. Fauci, they'll chat tomorrow morning on Curry's Instagram account, and you can be part of the conversation. Now, Dr. Fauci is seen almost every day during President Trump's news briefings. He's a leading expert on the coronavirus and is advising the president and the White House. Curry is encouraging people to submit questions through his social media accounts, which he'll then ask the doctor. Should be pretty interesting. The conversation begins tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Those two will be good together. Okay, a silver lining during the shelter at home, a surprise South Bay celebration the coronavirus couldn't ruin. We're going to share it with you when we come back, Raj.
Tonight at 6, supplies from one pandemic helping to fight another. What San Jose police officers are now doing with leftover masks from the swine flu epidemic during this coronavirus crisis. That story and more coming up on our 6 o'clock newscast.
Also coming up tonight on Nightly News, doctors on the front lines of the pandemic talk about what they're seeing, including a doctor who says he went to the black market to buy crucial medical supplies. Lester Holt joins us in about a minute. Okay, we want to end the newscast with something good. A Bay Area groom and his bride had to postpone their wedding, but they found a creative way to celebrate anyway.
Yeah, they kind of got it done. They got some creative help from their family, friends, and neighbors. This is Flora Huang and Justin Matsura. They were supposed to get married last Sunday down in Southern California, so friends organized a surprise outdoor celebration on their wedding day at precisely 5 p.m. There it is, their first dance. The music came up, the couple danced with, you see everyone? Their friends, family, and neighbors